guys, I'm Ryan Wright.
And I'm Ariana.
We're gonna check out a video today that I'm pretty excited to see. It's from Top 5 called 5 YouTubers Turned Killers. The true story of Ariana and Ryan. Top 5 unknowns.
It's crazy to think that these YouTubers have turned into killers and that we can watch their descent into madness through their videos. Welcome to 5 YouTubers Turned Killers. Number 5. PekkaEric Sessler. Under the username of LensCat Productions, he also went by the name of Mr. Anime. He had a small following on YouTube. He uploaded anime reviews, gaming videos, special effect videos and blogs. On the 20th of March 2012, he killed his mother, father and brother. He confessed to the police that he killed them because he was planning to go on a Columbine-like massacre and didn't want his family to know about it. The 22-year-old at the time was found after a day-long manhunt following the discovery of the bodies of his relatives, which were covered in gunshot wounds. Luckily, police were able to find him before the massacre took place. He told the police that he and a friend were planning a mass shooting at a local high school in Walla, Texas. According to former students from his high school, they said Trey was obsessed with the 1999 Columbine massacre. He was also obsessed with guns and had several handguns and high-powered rifles at his home. He was charged with capital murder. When police searched the home, they said it was ransacked and there was writing all over the walls. Some included, "I love my mum, dad and brother, and God forgive me because I cannot forgive myself." His third from last video was titled, "Mr. Anime is planning something." He didn't say what he was planning, but he said he would need to take a 3-week break for it, saying that he was going to reward himself. 3 weeks after the video was uploaded was when he murdered his family.
I'm going to reward myself with probably a 2 or 3 week break coming up here from YouTube videos.
Number 4, Anthony Powell. Using the username TheProdigy2048, he would make hateful videos towards black women and atheists. He had a video titled "Black Women Don't Deserve Respect." Some of his videos had a fair amount of views, but were met with many dislikes and angry comments. In April of 2009, Anthony murdered another YouTuber by the name of Asia McGowan. Asia had a small following on YouTube. She would upload videos of her dancing and singing. 28-year-old Anthony murdered 20-year-old Asia in a college classroom in Detroit. He then killed himself. It was revealed that Anthony may have been stalking Asia, as one of Asia's friends reported that he had added her on Facebook and would message her repeatedly. It's also believed that he had another YouTube account called Detroit Man 313 I Share and would frequently post comments on Asia's videos. Asia's last video was a video of her addressing YouTube haters. Anthony's last video was a rant about black women. As of 2015, Anthony's account has been deleted by someone, although some of his videos have been re-uploaded. Anthony's parents said that their son had a history of mental illness. The police knew about Anthony and his behavior, as somebody from Detroit had reported his YouTube account to the FBI and claimed that he was a dangerous man.
Number 3. PekkaEric Othman. Otherwise known as the YouTube Killer, he went by the username Sturgeist89. He had over 130 videos uploaded. He would mainly upload videos bashing all different religions, such as Christianity, Islam and Judaism. He would also upload hateful videos about God and videos of him shooting guns in the woods. In some videos, he described himself as a social Darwinist who would eliminate all who he sees as unfit. On the 7th of November 2007, 18-year-old Pekka went to Jokla High School in the town of Tuusula, Finland. Armed with a semi-automatic pistol, he killed 8 people, then shot himself in the head. Weeks before the shooting, he had uploaded a video titled Jokla High School Massacre, 11th of the 7th, 2007. It showed a picture of the school, then transitioned to a picture of him holding a gun. It was a warning for the attack. He had also stated that, "This is my war, one man's war against humanity, government, and weak-minded masses of the world." After an investigation, the police had found out that Pekka was being bullied at the school, and some teachers had also noticed his strange behavior. One had even set up for him to see a psychiatrist, but he never showed up. As of 2015, the original warning video has been removed, but it was re-uploaded. Also, if you try to search for his username in a browser search bar, it redirects to a different account.
Number 2. Jared Lee Lautner.
Ew.
Using the username ClassItUp10, he uploaded bizarre videos about religion and mind control. He also had videos about a new currency that he created. He has a small following, but his videos have large number of views. These only came after the horrific acts he had committed. On January 8th, 2011, he shot and killed 6 people, including a judge and a 9-year-old girl. He also shot and injured another 13 people. It all took place in a supermarket parking lot in Tucson, Arizona. His target was Gabrielle Giffords, an American politician who represented Arizona 8th Congressional District. Jared managed to shoot her, but didn't kill her. However, she did suffer a severe brain injury. After a police investigation, it was found out that Jared was a conspiracy theorist and was obsessed with them, especially the movies, Zeitgeist. It was only found out that he was somewhat of an alcoholic and would frequently smoke salvia. Months before the shooting, his parents became increasingly alarmed at his behavior. They disabled his car every night and also confiscated his guns. In 2012, he pled guilty to 6 counts of murder and 13 counts of attempted murder. His videos are still available to watch on his channel.
Number 1.
Oh my
Elliot
God.
Rodger. Under the username Elliot Rodger, he uploaded regular style short vlogs. He had a decent amount of subscribers. His final videos took a strange turn. Some were titled, "Why do girls hate me so much?" and "Life is so unfair because girls don't want me." In them, he would describe how lonely and miserable he was and complain that no beautiful girls ever gave him a chance. On May 23rd, 2014, Elliot killed 6 people and injured 14 others in Isla Vista, California. He then committed suicide. The attack began when 22-year-old Elliot stabbed 3 men to death in his apartment. He then drove to a sorority house and shot 3 students, killing 2. He then drove to a deli and shot to death a male student. He then got in his car and began to speed through Isla Vista and started randomly shooting pedestrians. He then began to get chased by the police. A gun battle ensued, and the madness finally came to an end after Elliot crashed his car and the police found him dead with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. On the day of the rampage, Elliot uploaded a video to YouTube titled Elliot Rodger's Retribution. In it, he discussed the details of his upcoming attack and his motivations. He said he was doing it as a punishment towards women for rejecting him. He also said that he has a desire to punish sexually active men for living a better life than his. The video had been deleted from his YouTube page shortly after, but many of his videos still remain on his channel, including 5 that he uploaded on the day of the attack. His videos now have millions of views in response to the horrific event that took place. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to keep updated with our videos.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Enjoyed the video.
Oh, wow.
How do you even react to that?
There's like this misconception that I notice a lot of commentators have. They'll look at someone's subscriber count and assume that everything's like good in their life because, oh, well, their YouTube channel's going good and stuff. So to see this, I did not know about any of these.
I knew about Isla Vista.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, a lot of people from my high school went to school where he like did the shooting.
That's crazy how a lot of these people were like, they felt connected to those who followed them. It's like they were using it as a way to communicate and talking about like, hey, they were giving hints that they're going to commit these acts.
Right.
But it's weird because it's like they're communicating with such a large amount of people about it.
None of these were stopped.
Yeah, and they feel like they're kind of understood maybe, and then they act on it. It's like, that's just incredibly disturbing. Like the first guy they said killed his parents?
Parents and brothers, so they wouldn't find out that he wanted to kill more people.
Oh my God.
I feel like all I can do is like be a PSA, being like, get help.
I mean, I want to crack jokes, but I feel like it's very inappropriate time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like, trust me, there are jokes going on in the noggin right now.
No.
But I know that all of them would upset people. The one guy who was like, he hates black women. First off, I want to establish, I like black women. They're some of my favorite things to watch on Pornhub.com. It's fucked up that someone would go out of his way to make videos specifically attacking black women. It kind of feels like cultish in a way. Like, look at my following and then I'm gonna commit this horrible crime.
It's also they're becoming miniature, they think they're kind of celebrity type.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Columbine, and that was something that he looked up to.
They think they're like leaders who have something to say and that they have a message to put out there and stuff because they got a following. Like, so sad and so tragic. And that girl he killed, she was beautiful and she was like a great dancer. It's like, That sucks so much. I mean, it doesn't sound like he even really knew her. I'm surprised the fucking, which guy was it?
This guy gave a date and a location.
PekkaEric Othman.
From like Finland.
Like this guy, someone should have said something. Like his videos
Absolutely.
practically led to,
Right.
Yeah, it was like a buildup of videos that were leading to the massacre. It's scary because YouTube is such a world for entertainment, and then you find out there are people out there who are treating it like, you know,
right, in community, but these people are finding their own community in a negative way.
It's like Charles Manson online, except they're not getting a bunch of people to kill for them, you know? I feel like if I were to be some type of, you know, killer, I would want fans to do it for me, not me myself.
Don't give ideas.
Well, I'm just saying that, like, I'm not gonna say who I want to, like, but I might call on you guys. I'm just joking. No time for jokes in this video, people.
Right, I don't know.
No time for jokes here. This is a comedy channel, but we gotta cut back here. When it comes to killings, it's like, you know, if they kill a kid,
they're all bad.
All killings are bad, but killing kids or going to a high school massacre, like that is just not cool, man. Like, you don't kill anyone, but especially a kid. Like, you don't even harm a kid.
No.
I wish we watched this video first and then transition into some comedy videos, because this is really dark, and now you're gonna leave, and you gotta leave with this darkness, this Jewish darkness you have going on. But the Elliot Rodger guy, like, this guy had like 18,000 followers.
His stepmom was a Real Housewife. They're like a California family. Someone's in the entertainment business. He had like nice cars, had everything, and just was really upset that like he wasn't having sex with girls.
Yeah. I mean,
you can pay girls to have sex with you. You can, it's a business.
And it's legal in certain places.
I'm just giving alternatives.
Thank you, Ariana.
I feel like if I need to be proactive about this.
Yeah.
You know, you're not getting laid, you can pay someone.
If you feel like hurting people because you're not getting laid, you can have sex with people.
Go to a therapist.
Or that.
Be on medication for things.
There's ways to seek help, and
right.
If like these guys aren't completely alone, they should have they must know at least someone who's like, hey, maybe you should get some help. You know, like there are things that might have clues or have led up to them. I doubt people are like, I was totally surprised they did this, you know?
Right.
Like, and that guy just, like, he was on a fucking massacre, driving around, shooting pedestrians and shit. Ugh.
And I feel like the argument is it's YouTube, everyone's entitled to say whatever they want. I feel like that's why people don't just shut this down sooner.
But these are warning signs.
Yes, definitely. And no one's entitled to shooting other people.
No, unless you're in a war.
We go from this to war.
And it's kind of surprising to me, because the Elliot guy, I'm like, he's not a bad looking guy. And, you know, like, he clearly has a personality. He had a personality that people liked.
Just mental health.
It's mental health that was really fucked up. And,
you know, we all feel shitty sometimes. I do, always.
Yeah, I know. It's like a consistent feeling. When you're, and then when you're happy, you go, why am I happy?
I felt that last week. I woke up, I was like, I feel not anxious.
And then you look for things to be anxious about.
Yeah, and then I got super anxious.
And the other thing that I'm noticing about this, a lot of this is like sociology coming into play, of like what others' opinions are and how it's affected
and the feedback from being online.
Yeah, exactly.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Like,
it's a good thing we don't take it as seriously.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's why it's so important to not give support to certain things. Maybe it's not a good idea to do a reaction and discussion to this video, because we're just making it more public. I think in a way it's a good warning sign to be like, if you notice someone is just a personality on YouTube and something is not right, maybe, you know, don't leave mean comments, but leave supportive comments perhaps.
Right,
and like,
if you need to talk, refer them to help.
Because I'm sure what contributes to them kind of giving into this dark side is the dark comments they were also getting in return, you know? Like, because that could fuel you, and then it's like, it just feeds on the darkness that you already have. Anyway, guys, hope we entertain you today. If you're new to the channel, you can subscribe to TheReelRejects.
It's usually a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it's more dark today, because Halloween's coming up. That's why we did this video. And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Vine, and Periscope. And you can check out Ariana's channel, Ariana Basseri. It's great stuff. No, that's not what it's called, right?
It's not Ariana Basseri. Close.
When you're running out of dark jokes, you just make a Jew joke.